Hey, welcome to the new episode of my little gameplay series, and today it's Redacted Hired Gun, made by Valve in late 2016 to test and evaluate certain traits and abilities of the gameguru engine. So basically it was a game made to see if gameguru can really handle a game. So can gameguru really handle a game? Let's find out. And here we are, somewhere deep inside the secret bunker, and what you see right now is unfortunately not a blinking mechanic like the one we may remember from 2008 remaster of Alone in the Dark. It's just a little friendly glitch. I have no idea why it happens, it just might be my PC. Yeah, I guess I can just hope for the best.
You made it inside unnoticed. Good job. I'm getting a pretty good signal from you. Recent satellite data suggests that you might be up against more position than we initially expected. We doubt that you will be able to remain hidden much longer. You're looking for some kind of laboratory. Inside should be a large glowing cylinder. That's the data rod.
Yep. And we will be getting messages like that throughout the game, and they are a little bit too quiet in my opinion. They are kind of blending with the ambient noise, so you need to really focus to listen what's in the message. And when it comes to important data, I got piece of important data right here. Let me do some research. And we will be getting this type of important data way more. It's scattered all around the level. So yeah, let's treat it like a little side mission. Oh, one thing that is worth pointing out, you can actually sprint in the ventilation shaft. I think that, you know, enhances the experience of this section of the level greatly, and I think it should be actually a gold standard in FPS games. No joke. Okay, so now we need to look for little sci-fi computers like this one, and that will open the doors.
These old wartime bunkers are entirely connected to a single mainframe. All communication used to run through these relays. They were unhackable at the time. With binary computing, I should be able to open some doors for you remotely. Just give me interface.
Okay, right now maybe it doesn't look like it, but these guys can be really dangerous. They can really obliterate you in 2 seconds or less if you let them, and you have only one life in this game, so it can get pretty difficult. Yep, that's why I'm trying to, you know, go for headshots. Oh, and another piece of important data. Exciting stories for men. Oh, that's me. Yeah. But you know what, I'm kinda joking around, but if you really think about it, it's actually very logical. If you are a mercenary, living inside a bunker like that, on a remote island, with like 40 other mercenaries, you need to find some way, and some type of way to do something with all that energy. And these guys definitely find a way. Okay, so oh yeah, right now I want to show you something really important. It's really like, bear with me guys. Oh, you little hidden fucker. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. Like, this game is freaking unfair. This game is cheating. These guys will spawn behind your back repeatedly throughout the game and will try to pop a cap in your ass. It's just it's not a problem for me really, because I played through this game like 3 times before to really walk around and think about what I want to say. So right now it's really not a problem. But let me tell you, when I played it few years ago for the first time, it was kinda, you know, grinding my gears in my head, you know. Yeah. So let's find another computer. It's right there. We can activate next door. And here's one interesting thing. So as you saw a second ago, I activated a script by stepping somewhere around here. And this little computer that I activated right now is directly one level above. So the script must be actually placed right here next to this computer. It would be very logical, you know, like to step into the script, switch on some more enemies. They spawn where you're not looking, so everything is, you know, designed properly. But here's the thing: gameguru doesn't recognize your position in all three dimensions. So this place and that place for gameguru engine is basically the same place, as your position on the y-axis really doesn't matter. And it's kinda laughable because this engine is from 2015 or 2016 and not from 1989. But well, I guess we need to work with what we have, huh?
Sorry ass motherfucker!
And I'm not criticizing the game itself for it. It's just, you know, it's just the engine. Okay. Primary lab. And we need to find some way to open this door. Yeah, so when I was playing this game for the first time, I actually get kinda stuck for a little bit. Not completely stuck, but I was just circling around the level because I had no idea that you can actually, you know, open the door by just, you know, coming close to them and pressing E. Yeah, so yeah, but probably that's my fault because we have actually the sign here. So yeah,
Stop!
maybe I should just pay more attention sometimes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and another one. With this one, I want to kind of play around. Let me see where he went. Oh, yeah. I want to show you something. This is very early version of the engine, but gameguru AI, even in this version, wasn't actually that tragic. As you can see, enemy actually will try to get me, will follow me, will find a way, and we can actually see it right now because this piece of environment right here is set in the wrong way. So enemy AI will see it as a solid wall, and of course you as a player see it just as a, you know, metal cross, right? So enemy cannot walk through it as you can, which of course creates a lot of confusion on both sides, right? Yeah, so I just wanted to point it out because it's kind of funny. Yeah. Oh, another interesting thing. Wolf energy drink, huh? Should be added to collector's edition of the game. Okay. So right now I'm doing pretty good. I think, like, I'm not dying yet. And I'm progressing pretty quickly, I think.
Standing by.
Okay, I bet we have some new enemies to deal with. Yep, of course. You know what? There's actually a way to make it fair. And it's pretty easy, actually. It would be completely okay, for example, if these guys would just come out from this door, for example. So you go to this, you know, room, and behind your back, this door opens. Enemies come out from there. And then it's all logical. Basically you end up with the same effect, so enemies appear, right? But it feels a lot more fair if they come out from somewhere, not just materialize from thin air, right? Oh boy, there's a lot of them actually, and it's kinda scary. I don't want to die. Okay. Fortunately, weapons in the game are pretty accurate. You know, we don't have aim down sights, but hipfire works very reliably, which is fine, you know. I don't really mind no aim down sights mechanic when hipfire works well, and hipfire in this game definitely works well. Oh yeah, another piece of important data. Okay. And what I need to do right now, oh yeah, another
I hacked your
computer.
the security system. You can now open the laboratory doors if you are in proximity.
Damn, it's a little bit unfair, you know. This guy spawned behind my back. I was probably really close to being dead, you know. if I would, you know, fuck around with these doors right here. Yeah, but we need to find a way to open the door. And well. To open that door, we need to first get the data from the lab that I've seen before. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so where is that lab? Somewhere in the previous rooms, but I'm getting kinda, yeah, lost here. Wait a second. I'm okay, so I went back in circle. Here, nope. Yeah, there, okay. Watch out. Watch out, watch out. No new enemies? Nope. Ah, okay, now I remember. Here we got another sci-fi computer, but you know what? It's better to approach it on reverse. Yep, that's why, you see. That's why. Here and here. You know, it's a little bit unfair, just a little bit. Okay, so now we can explore the laboratory. Oh, another one. Huh.
Get to cover.
You are now inside the laboratory.
Ready.
Okay, that's all of them for now. And yeah, we got the data.
That's the data rod. My god. They must have used these people's brains as processors to compile the data. We had no idea they had access to such technology. This is not good. Not good at all. I have to make a few calls. You should now be able to leave the bunker area. Good luck.
And while I'm still here, let me just say something about lighting in this game. So the first level is only static light mapping we have on the first level. So static light mapping is something universally disliked by all gameguru users, not without a reason. And here I think it was a real test, not only for gameguru, but also for Valve's patience and psychological resilience to, you know, do all that light mapping with so many light sources, and you know, and it somehow doesn't crumble under its own weight, which I consider to be pretty damn awesome, because, well, I myself tried gameguru in 2016, and let me tell you, it wasn't the most pleasant experience of my life. So seeing something that looks like this, and it's so complex with so many enemies, with you know, so many scripts and so many light sources, and it somehow works. It's really cool, you know. It's really cool, and as I said, it must have been a great test not only for the engine but for the author himself too. Okay, as you can see, this Glock is pretty damn accurate, despite facing the wrong way a little bit, but that's not a problem. Oh, here we go, another one. Yeah, and I think the last thing I need to do in this level is just to escape the bunker. And I think this is the way. And flickering gets really hard in this place. No idea why, but well, it's the end of the level anyway, so not a problem at all. And here we are in level number 2, where we can finally escape the bunker and go on a little trip around this amazing looking island.
Satellite intel shows that there's at least one hopper pod on the other end of the island. Once you've managed to escape, our artillery will wipe this dump from the face of the earth.
Yeah, even today, level like that would be really impressive, but considering it works on 2016 version of gameguru, it's some absolute electronical miracle that the whole thing doesn't implode under the weight of all of these assets. Because, well, first of all, gameguru in 2016 wasn't exactly famous for great optimization. Actually, it was the opposite. And all of these trees, or at least most of them, and most of the vegetation, are animated models. So pretty heavy for an engine like that. And on top of that, we have whole army of bad guys all around the place, just waiting for me, like these guys here. Yeah. And on top of all of that, we have Reshade, which is personally not my favorite, because I just don't think it's a good trade-off. Because, well, maybe it gives you some fancy post-processing effects, but in exchange it takes away half of your frame rate or more, which I consider really not that good of a deal. Well, but still, looks really great. Okay, and watch this. Yeah. Interestingly, in the second level, game will actually let you know when enemies appear behind your back, which is, you know, a really a really interesting change of mood. So we have enemy here. Let's try to take him out with the shotgun. Okay, and I'm intentionally trying to do it with the shotgun to show that shotgun in this game isn't particularly powerful, because I'm packing, you know, one shot after another in this enemy from very close range, and he's not really bothered by that. Right, and Yeah, and that's not even fault of the shotgun itself. I bet it's set to very high damage, but look at this. If I shoot here, most of the pellets will hit somewhere here. And that's interesting quirk of gameguru engine. If you have a shotgun, you may think that a shotgun will send multiple raycasts at the enemy at the same time. Like for example shotgun in Doom, right? But in reality, gameguru will send these raycasts one after another very quickly, or at least it tries to do it very quickly. Yeah, but as you can see, the kickback from me shooting is really high, so most of the pellets will hit somewhere around here and not where I'm actually shooting, because gameguru is just too slow to calculate all of these raycasts at the same time. So that's why shotgun in this game seems to be very weak, when in reality it's just gameguru not fast enough to calculate the raycasts. Well, yeah, kinda disappointing, right? Damn, these guys don't let me admire, you know, the environment. And there's one in this bush, you know, somewhere. I know he is there, but I don't want to die. You know, like these guys have absolutely zero problems with detecting you and shooting you through the vegetation. Well, he's somewhere in there, you know, definitely. Let's try again. Oh, here you are. Yeah. Huh. Okay, so now when I'm hopefully alone, I can say a thing or two about how good it looks. And like if I do this, I can just take a screenshot and send it to my wallpaper. And yeah, and I'm actually serious, I could do it. If you go here, like first of all, these trees are stock, but stock trees in gameguru, in old version of gameguru, they look a little bit different than stock trees in new version of gameguru, because when gameguru was transitioning from DirectX 9 to 11, a lot of assets were changed, at least when it comes to textures. So yeah, so if you want to have these exact trees, you need to install old version of gameguru and just copy them, you know, copy and paste them from there. Oh, and look at this. We have the ventilation shaft escape from like in the middle of the jungle, but it actually makes sense if you think about it, because well, we have a bunker under the ground, right? And Wolf is that kind of a guy who will actually think about things like that, you know? Yeah. Okay, so now we are getting to another good looking spot. Okay. Yeah, another part of the island. Another good place for wallpaper, huh? And it actually looks kind of like Crysis. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I actually took out one of them. Okay, and another one. And all of this, what I'm doing right now, isn't exactly mandatory to finish a level, because, well, this level doesn't really restrict you to one way. You can just run around, have your fun, and then when you're ready, you can go to the finish line. Which is fine, and I actually like it. Okay, and here enemy will spawn in front of my face, like literally in front of my face. Da da da. Yeah, but it's actually another good spot to make a wallpaper. Like here maybe? Maybe. And it's actually a good spot to observe the whole enemy base and say a thing or two about it. So, layout of this level is completely logical, and you can actually believe that a place like that could exist somewhere. Maybe not in your neighborhood, but somewhere. And Wolf is actually very good at this. Like he makes places that look like places, not like, you know, arena to fight the bad guys, but actually like place. So yeah, I think it's really important to say a thing or two about it, because it's a skill, you know. It's not actually easy to make a level that looks like real place and it's actually playable and kinda leads the player to certain points without looking too obvious like a game level. It's, you know, it's a skill. Whoa. I don't want to die. Yeah, and I think I could go straight there and just finish the level. But do I want it? Hell nah, I want to explore a little bit more. I got one whole side of the island in front of me. Oh, okay, so another time where enemies spawn in front of my face. Not a problem at all. Oh, another one. Oh, okay. So on this side of the island we also have few things to do and few enemies to fight. Maybe this Glock isn't very good to shoot enemies very far away. Whoa, okay. Here you are, okay. Or maybe it's gameguru, you know, not counting my shots when I'm shooting from very far away. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the engine. And here we have another spot to make some wallpapers. Yeah. And here we have enemy inside this toilet. Don't believe me? Okay, he's out. Oh, and one more interesting thing. A lot of weapons in this older EAI or errand AI packs, you actually don't have a whole weapon in your hands, only half of it, as you can see, and when you're spinning very fast, you can see the other half because of weapon sway in gameguru. And it's, you know, it's FPS creator optimization, because back in the days cutting out half of the weapon actually made a difference because polygon limits were very tight. Right now it's a little bit different, but well, we still have only half of the weapon. Okay, and I think I showed the whole thing, so now I can just run to the finish line.
I'm so ready.
Okay, so last wallpaper, maybe maybe somewhere from here, Oh, I want to have the whole island in the picture. Yeah, it actually looks cool. Yeah. Okay, so now I will just go to the finish line, and that's the end of the gameplay, and I hope it was enjoyable to watch. And yeah, that's all for now. Goodbye.